was a gain of 4. And now it's 3rd and 3. You look at this Raiders defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Now Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 3 yards on first, 4 on second, and now 5 on 3rd down. Move the sticks.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Lawrence will throw. It's Myers again with another catch. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Hey, run! At the 31-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. As they've got it as we resume action. Lawrence hitting the ball is free. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in and plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jones going to look deep for Wilson. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Wilson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Jaguars getting set to go. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it?
And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 60 yards.
That's good for the Jaguars.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, run! 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Max Crosby. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Looking to put a drive together. Jones now throwing to start the drive. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment. But a penalty flag on the field. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up
throwing on second and long. Jones. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
39-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this one's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. A run out of the gun with Genty. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Out of the pistol, here's Hill. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. From the 21, here's 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, it's Genty. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Genty. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Looking to throw. Jones. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back to throw. Jones. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15.
After the sack on 1st down, Jones. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man is Tucker. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Back to throw. Jones. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. The kick by Carlson is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
But what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. That is caught. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Hey, Lion.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Thomas has got it. Complete. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. A short throw there to Strange. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. This now a 3rd and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered defensively. A disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. That little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Carlson on for the PAT. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hanson with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Raiders offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix. There's Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack.
21 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing on second and long. Jones. Well, he's going up top for Wilson. He's got it at the 15. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. It's a big play there for Vegas. 57 yards.
At the 15-yard line.
On the give, Gianti. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 45 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Jeanty from 4 yards out. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Your QB's been sacked 4 times the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Getting in there for the tackle, Marcus Williams.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Nolan Smith with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
A 41-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now an option play on second down. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Now a 2nd and 10. On the give, Jeanty. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now 3rd down and 7. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 7-yard line.
Lawrence. He gets it to Thomas. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Myers. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A give running right, ETN. They'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They go play action with Lawrence. He's got the connection downfield to Long. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. A short throw there to Strange. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter. Has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Hey, go!
Here's Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And the Jags are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he's got it. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Raiders offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and made him a real weapon in the passing game. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a handoff to Genty. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now it's Genty. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
Off the play fake, Jones. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well.
Sure if he got a little sloppy with mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap, but either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach, and now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He'll try and do this himself. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Jags are right back in this football game. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. Rifles run, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll run. Here comes Genty. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
It's a gain of 11. And the Raider first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll go again to Genty. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are right back in this football game. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up first and 10 at their own 21. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got room past the 30. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Etienne up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And Thomas has it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
A handoff for Etienne. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Raiders.
Lawrence will throw. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 10.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man is Myers. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
That's another Jaguars first down. A gain of 12. First down.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now Lawrence. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready?
They'll start out here with the option left. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Second and 6 at the 37-yard line.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Third down and 6. Richardson looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Genty. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Let's go.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains.
Unlock line. Unlock.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
So when your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That'll be caught by Hill. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Carlson down to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars. Down by 15. 25 seconds remaining. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
That's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill. When your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon, there's an incompletion right there.
Now Lawrence. Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. Pass complete. Thomas. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Here's 1st and 10.
Thanks for 24. Stop.
A final shot now for Lawrence. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So it's a win here for the Raiders, and it was thanks in part to the play of their third-year quarterback.
Yeah, the numbers don't jump off the page, but he was a steady influence back there. He had a couple of touchdown passes on the afternoon. His guys rallied around him, and they're going to come away victorious.
So for the Raiders, they climbed to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
My haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank cause he sent me too much for Zelle. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar, thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be ya.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, it's stronger than you think. Know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack
pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. From where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break the chains that left you scarred. From where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.